Hi, in this video we're going to introduce random numbers. To make our programs a little more interesting, we can use random numbers. But there's a secret. Random numbers from a computer are not actually random. They're pseudo-random, which means they look like random numbers and they act like random numbers, but they're actually coming from an algorithm from a computer. For our purposes, we don't need to know how random numbers are being generated. All we need to know is that we can use them. For example, one reason you may want to have a random number is to simulate rolling a die. Using the randint function, we can simulate this roll. Notice that we need an import at the top of our code to import the random library. Let's take a look at this in the editor. Okay, so let's look at how we create a program to simulate rolling a die. So remember, we import a random. Then we're just simply going to say roll, which is going to be our variable. It's going to be equal to random.randint. And we give it a range, so 1, 6. Now, in Python, 1, 6 means we're going to include 1, and we're going to also include 6. So we can roll each of those numbers. Then we'll print it out. So print, you rolled a... Okay, let's give that a try. Okay, so you rolled a 2, 3, and you can see we hit a 1, which is one of our ends, and that's it. We can also use the random choice function that will choose a random value from a list. We're going to get more into lists later in the course, but for now you can see this example of how we create a list of 2 possible Boolean values. Okay, so let's look at how we create this random coin flip. So again, we import random. Now we're going to create a variable, we're going to call it isHeads, and we're going to set that equal to our results. And so to get our results, we're going to say random.choice, and now it has to select from a list. We create a list with square brackets, so we're going to have 2 values, our Boolean true and our Boolean false. And what it's going to do is it's going to choose one of those each time it runs through. And then we'll print out our results. So, you flipped heads. Let's give that a try. So you hit flipped heads false and true. So again, it's picking one of those 2 values each time randomly from our list. Let's take a look at 3 commonly used functions from the Python random library. We saw how randint and choice were used. These are probably our 2 most common functions. We also have a random.random function which returns a decimal number between 0 and 1, including 0 but not including 1. Even though this value is only between 0 and 1, it is still very useful as you can multiply to create larger random number ranges.